Guess where we are? We are at Seven Creeks, and I was spending a good 10-15 minutes getting all my gear ready, and I heard some tapping and a tree knock back here. Okay, so where we're at, I just want to give you guys a heads up. If you all can remember where I had first set up the very first gifting site here, there's a muskeg back in here, and I had made this birch bark gifting bowl, right? And that's where we're at. I haven't been here for a whole year. That bowl I left here, and the reason why I didn't come here through the spring and summer and early fall was because this is right. If I turn around here, this side is the cattle-lease. So there's so many cows and noise and bulls calling and cows bellowing. A lot of times when I would come in here, I couldn't tell if it was a Bigfoot or a cow. You have all the traffic, all these cattlemen, and they have guys watching and monitoring this. There's some guys that live down here. They monitor them through the whole summer, right? But that's why I don't come here. But we're going to go back in here. I want to see if that gifting bowl is still there, and I may bring it out. And I may take it with me to one of these other places. I'll clean it up, fix it up a little bit, and it almost makes sense to take it to the White Birch clan, right? Because I made that bowl out of birch. It's just a thought. But while I was here getting my gear ready, I already heard two wood knock as well. Second, I am traveling light. I got a little backpack on today, and I am actually using, it's a Google Pixel 6a, because there are days when I just want to, it's just nice to pack light, right? Pack light and a cell phone. And I got an external mic attached to that, so the audio should be pretty good, hopefully. And I had to actually order an adapter for the mic because there's no mic jack or a headphone jack in the Google Pixel 6a phone, right? But it's supposed to have pretty good video. So, and this is what we're testing out today. I don't know if you can see the scratch on my nose. Sammy and I went into the north pasture yesterday, and stay tuned. At the end of this video, I'm going to post a picture because I took this camera out. The adapter for the external mic came yesterday, and I quickly hooked everything up, and I needed to test it. So we just took a really quick trip into the north pasture at the farm, and I walked right into a tree because we were hearing stuff back in there. And anyway, I got a scratch on my nose. Not that bad. But that's what happens when you bushwhack, when you're off the trail, when you're off the beaten path. Like you go into the thick of things. That's where things happen. That's where they are. Anyway, we'll get busy. The sun hasn't set yet, but I thought this was a good day because I wanted to test the backlighting on this phone as well. We do have blue sky in areas, but the sun is behind some clouds, and it's okay. This is good for testing camera, the lens. So if we're using this Google Pixel, if we're going light, we don't want to sacrifice video quality or audio quality, right? Doing this. So, but I've heard good reviews about this cell phone. I've also heard that the Google Pixel 7 and 8 are pretty good too. So we'll see. Okay, let's get busy. Here we go, folks. We're going to be testing the stability as well. It's been a long time since I've been back up in here. I miss it. I miss coming in here. We'll see now. And keep your ears open and your eyes. I don't know if anything will happen while we're back here, but A little winded already. That's my cold, right? We'll take our time though. I'm on the mend though. I'm getting over it. My sinus headaches are gone. And this weather is kind of freaking me out because we're gonna go down closer to the muskeg. It's a little bit better walking, a little bit easier walking, and we're gonna look for structure. See if there's anything new. There is. There's a new break right here. I can see it already. Right there. Just keep moving. I'm gonna let you guys see the walk in. Wow, it's very thick back in here, right? Like whenever I'm back here, I hear a lot, and it's very difficult to see anything. A little walk around. The stability looks pretty good on that. I'm looking at my view screen, right? It looks pretty good. That's important. You don't have all that. I noticed with the other two cameras, not so much the Nikon Coolpix P900. The stability is a bit better than my JVC, my old camera. But right now, I'm thinking this little Google Pixel 6a has got a better. Look at that. It is still up. Wow. It's been almost a year, folks. Almost a year and it's still there. It looks pretty aged. Just lots of leaves. Wow, it stayed up. And that was all made with birch bark. I hear a bird. I'm kind of hoping, well, maybe one or, you never know, maybe one or two are here. I will say my hellos, just in case. You know, I don't know if you can tell by looking at this, but I come down a hill, right? Come in here. I gotta come up, kind of up and around and over. That was where we come in. Screen center. Hello? So I think I might, I really like it down here though. Oh, I'm just debating here. I think I will take it with me out and then I'll fix it up and decide what to do with it at home. Because I don't get to come in here that often. And I am thinking to, I've got 2 bowls left. I got this one. And then I do have an extra one that I still think we need that second gifting site at the river. Hello? No. No. Okay. This is interesting, right? This was right at the gifting site. It's broken. It's a broken piece of tree. Like pulled right over. Interesting. And the gifting bowl, and there's the gifting bowl, but it was sitting right there. And this tree is right across the game trail from it. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm going to try to do this. If I start huffing and puffing, don't worry about it. I'm still gathering up my energy from this cold. And, but I can do this. I think I can do this. Oh yeah, we'll do it. We'll manage. We will manage. Okay. And, while we're down here, I'm still going to go to the actual gifting site where I have the gifting bowl, try to connect with them there and leave some gifts, some treats for them. Just find the easiest route out of here. Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. You know, I don't know, folks. I feel like I should leave this here. I really do. I feel like I should leave this here. I really do. I'm getting a feeling I should leave it. Hello? Nothing. You know, it's very, very, very quiet here. No, I'll take it with me. Oh my goodness. Make your mind up, Robert. Make your mind up. Oh. These are big decisions for me. Because it's, I've always got to think of, you know, the ways in, the trail in, the weather, the road conditions, and all of those things, right? And like here, as I mentioned, I don't get to come in here at all through most of the season, most of the year. That I don't like that. I'm still amazed at this gifting bowl. It was still up, right? It's still standing. I think they're waiting for me over there at the gifting bowl. Well, I got to go there anyways. So again, take a little break here. Again, we're testing out the Google Pixel 6a. Stability, audio, backlighting, color, contrast, all of that. This is what I do, right? When I go light, I don't want to be sacrificing for all of you, not just for myself, right? Video and audio quality. So I think this is going to be pretty good. I do. My nephew, I have a nephew that lives down in southern Alberta. If you guys get a chance, Google Kananaskis country. It's down in southern Alberta. It's in the foothills of the Rocky Mountains. But he's got a Google Pixel 6a, and that was why I was interested in it, because he goes kayaking back in there in the Kananaskis. And oh my goodness, he showed me some of his footage of these. He goes back on these small little lakes and stuff back in there. It is amazing. And I'm hoping we can get the same quality video. But he just was on his kayak, right? I keep telling him he should get 2 cameras, putting them on the front of his kayak in the back, and do a YouTube channel. Because he was telling me one of the trips into one of the... Was that a whistle? The trips into one of the... Was that a whistle? It's very dead silent back in here, though. There's no wind, no nothing. Not even a breeze. The air is still. But he's come onto a few places in these lakes that he goes on. It's freaking him out. And he said there's one area on this one lake. It's kind of a horseshoe back. Kind of has this little inlet. And he said he won't go back in there, because he said whenever he goes back in there, he totally gets the feeling he's being watched, like he gets creeped out, right? And he said it's like everything is just stopped there. It's like a dead zone. He calls it a dead zone. I've experienced them here too. Dead zones, right? But anyway, long story short, he's using a Google Pixel 6a to shoot all his pictures and his videos, and so I'm thinking we're gonna be okay with this. I'll know once I get all this stuff up on my desktop and start the review process, right? It was a focal, something else. Don't come here, because I gotta go over there. I gotta go 3 miles north to where the gifting site is. So, okay, but we'll keep going here. All right, we got it. Oh my goodness. What the things I do. I guess I could have left the camera. I could have did that. Left the camera and then went and got the bowl. But I thought I'd take you with me. Oh, okay. You made it out. We made it. Okay. I'm going to set you down for a minute.